SIR Learning Center. In this video, I am going to explain how to write an assembly language program to finding the GCD of two 16-bit data. How we are going to find the greatest common divisor of two 16-bit data. Before going to explain the program, I want to give some introduction and example. What is the introduction? First, divide the larger data by the smaller data. In this 8086 microprocessor, the larger data can be stored in AX register and smaller data can be stored in CX register. Here we are going to perform the division operation in between AX and CX. Okay, here then the remainder can be stored in DX register. Okay, then we are going to check the remainder. If the remainder is 0, what is going to happen? The smaller data is a GCD. This CX register data is a GCD number. Okay, if the remainder is not 0, then take remainder as a divisor. Remainder as a divisor, what is the meaning? It is for CX and previous divisor as the dividend. That means it is for the AX. And repeat the division until the remainder is 0. That means the dx value is equal to 0 until this division operation again and again can be performed. When the remainder is 0, what is going to happen? We can store the divisor as a GCD. The divisor as a GCD. Before performing the division, we can even check whether the dividend and divisor are equal. If both are equal, we can directly store the divisor as a GCD without performing the division. Okay, clear? Now, I am going to explain small example to you. What is our example? Okay, simple example. In this example, I am going to take, that is the value of, it's a hexadecimal value, is the 7E and the next value is 8. Okay, here this number is going to convert into decimal number. The decimal number is 126. This is for 8. Now this is can be stored in AX, it can be stored in AX and this can be stored in CX. Now we are going to perform the division. Before going to find this operation, I am going to find the greatest common divisor in simple method. The 126 can be divided by the 1, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 14 up to some values. Okay, then 8. It can be divided by the 1, 2, 4 and 8. Okay, here this is no. Then here we are going to check which one is the greatest common divisor. Here the divisor is 1, 1, 3, 2, 3, 6, 7, 9, 14. Okay, here 1, 2, 4, 8. Which one is the common one here? Here 2 is a common and 1 is also a common. Okay, clear? Here which one is the greatest? 2 is the greatest. Okay, this is a simple method to finding the greatest common divisor. Now I am going to explain by using the division method. Okay, here this is the AX and CX. Before we are going to perform the division operation, we are going to check both are equal or not. If it is not equal, then we are going to perform the division. Okay, 126 divided by 8. What is the answer here? This is answer is 1 and 5. Okay, this is for 8, 46 and 5 for 40. The remainder is 0. Now we are going to check. This is for DX. Okay, clear? This is for AX and this is for CX. Okay, this is for DX. Now we are going to check this is equal to 0 or not. This is not equal to 0. Then what is going to happen? First, the 6 value is moved into the AX register. In a program, the 6, that is a DX value is moved into the AX. Okay, here this value is moved into the AX. Now, the AX register is contain the value of 6 and CX value is contain the value of 8. Clear? Next, we are going to check both are equal or not. Both are not equal. Then, which one is greater? Here AX is smaller and CX is the greater. That's why we are going to perform the exchange operation. Now AX equal to AX equal to 8 and CX is equal to 6. Next we are going to perform the again division operation. Okay, now 8, 6. Okay, what is the value? 1, 6. Now the remainder value become 2. This is not equal to 0. This is not equal to 0. The CX value become here. Okay, this is for ax. Now the dx value is equal to 2. This ds value is not equal to 0. That's why the dx value is moved into the ax register. Okay, now the ax register's value becomes 2 and cx register's value become 6. Now we are going to check ax is equal to cx. It is not equal. Ax is not equal. That's why we are going to exchange of the ax and cx. Sorry. Before going to exchange, we are going to check which one is the greatest. Here cx is the greatest, ax is smaller. That's why we are going to exchange. Exchange means now the ax register's value becomes 6 and cx register's value becomes 2. Now we are going to perform the division of this two number. 6, 2, 3, 3. Here 6, the remainder is equal to 0. Here the dx value is equal to 0. This time, which one is the divisor? The 2 is the divisor. Okay. This 2 is the greatest common divisor. GCD. This is the greatest common divisor. Okay. Now I am going to explain this program step by step. This is our program. What is the first step? Move bx, 1100. Okay, here the bx register as a pointer for the data. The two data can be getting in the 1100 and 1102 locations. Okay, because of we are going to get the two 16-bit data. What is the next step? Move di, 1200 here. Set di register as a pointer for the result. The GCD number can be stored in this di register, that is a 1200 memory location. Okay, what is the next step? Here we are going to get the first data in ax register. Clear? Next, get the second data in cx register. Okay, ax and cx. Okay, first data in ax and second data in. Now we are going to compare ax, cx. Why we are going to compare? Check both values are equal or not. If both values are equal, directly this is jump into here. That is a JE store. Okay, check for the carry flag. Okay, then we are going to jump into here. Move di, cx. That is cx value is moved into the di memory location. Okay, if it is not equal, what is going to happen? We are going to check which one is the greatest value. Ax is the greater or cx is the greater. Okay, if ax is the greater, it's a no problem, directly jump into here. If cx is greater, we are going to exchange of ax and cx. Because of the ax value, that is the greatest value is in the dividend and smallest value is in the divisor. Okay, if this ax value is greater, what is going to happen? Move dx, 0000h, because of here only we are going to store the remainder value. Next, we are going to perform the division operation. Divide cx. Cx, that means ax divided by cx. Okay, the divisor value, the remainder value can be stored in this dx register. Then we are going to check, okay, remainder is 0 or not. Already I explained this program. If remainder is 0, what is going to happen? We are going to store the result, that is a divisor value. The cx is the divisor value, can be moved into the di memory location. If it is not equal to 0, what is going to happen? This dx is moved into the ax, and again the repeat operation can be performed. Again we are going to check ax, cx. If this is not equal, then I again going to check which one is the greatest value, ax or cx. If cx value is greater, then we are going to exchange of ax, cx. Then we are going to perform the again division operation can be performed. Once again we are going to check the remainder value. If remainder value is not equal to 0, what is going to happen? Again we are going to move remainder into the ax register. Again we are going to compare with the cx. If not equal, again we are going to check which one is the greatest, cx or ax. If cx is greater, we are going to perform the exchange operation. Again we are going to perform the division operation. Once this comparison of dx, 000h, that is meaning the remainder is equal to 0, that time the divisor value, the cx value as the greatest common divisor. Okay, now I am going to execute this program and explain step by step. Okay, what is our program? I am going to emulate. Okay, there is no error. Now we are going to show the memory. In this memory addresses 1100, we are going to update our data. What is our, I am going to take the simple example first here. Okay, what is our example? The example is 7E. Okay, this is the 7E00 and next data is 0800. Okay, this is for AX and this is for CX value update. Now we are going to execute first step. The BX value become 1100 and DI value become 1200. Now the BX value, that is a 1100 memory location, contain the value of AX. Okay, what is the value? That value becomes 7E. Next CX comma BX plus 2, that is meaning 1102 containing the value of 8. This value is moved into the CX register. Next we are going to compare AX and CX. What is going to happen? Before that, I am going to show the flag. Okay, comparison operation we are going to execute. In this comparison, I am going to check both are equal or not. Okay, it is not equal. That's why if equal, what is going to happen? That CF value becomes 1. It is not equal. That's why again we are going to check which one is the greatest value, AX or BX. Here, which one is the greatest? AX is the greatest. That's why the CF, that means the carry flag value become 0. Okay, that's why the no exchange operation is needed. Next we are going to move dx is a 00 because of we are going to clear the dx, because of we are going to store the remainder value in the dx register. Then we are going to perform the division of dx. Okay, the division of dx means, okay, the 08 value is going to divide the 7e value. What is the result? The 0f value is a quotient and this 06, okay, dx register value, this 06 is the remainder. Now I am going to only check the remainder value. Okay, because of the remainder value becomes 0, the divisor is a GCD. Okay, that's why we are going to check the remainder value. Here the remainder value becomes 06. This is not equal to 0. That's why again we are going to check. Again the carry flag value is also 0. Okay, then the dx value is, that means 06 value is moved into the AX. Now again we are going to check CX and AX, both are equal or not. Here both are not equal. That's why again we are going to check which one is the greatest value. Here this greatest value means, which one is the greatest value here? CX is the greatest. That's why we are going to exchange of these two data. Okay, CX value becomes 06 and AX value becomes 08. Again we are going to clear the dx because of this remainder value can be stored in this dx register. Again we are going to clear and divide the CX value. Okay, now the quotient value becomes 01 and the remainder value becomes 02. Once again we are going to check this is once again we are going to check this is equal to 0 or not. This is not equal to 0. That's why we are going to once again we are moved into, once again this dx value is moved into the AX and we are going to compare AX and CX. This is not equal and which one is the greatest? Here CX is the greatest. That's why this 0 flag value becomes 1. Then we are going to exchange of CX and AX. Okay, AX value becomes 06 and CX value becomes 02. Now we are going to divide in this division operation, which what is going to happen? This quotient value becomes 03 and remainder value becomes 00. Now we are going to check dx value becomes 000. This is equal to 0. That's why which one is the divisor here? The 02 is the divisor. Okay, already I explained this program. In this program, the common divisor is, the common greatest divisor is 2. This result can be available in the CX register. The CX register's value now move into the DI memory location. Our memory location is 1200. Okay, this result is can be like that. Okay, this is our program. Now I am going to show some 16-bit data. Again, once again I emulate this program. Okay, now I am going to show the memory element. Our memory address is 1100. Okay, in this memory address I am going to store the first data is 8E and 35. That is a 35 8E is the first data. The second data is BD01, that is 01 BD. This is the second data. Okay, here this is the AX value, this is the CX value. Now we are going to perform the division operation and comparison operation until the remainder value becomes 0. What is the result? Once again and again this execution operation is completed. Once the program is executed, okay, now the result is 05. Okay, the greatest common divisor of this two input data is 05. Okay, this is our program. Thank you.